So, hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. So for this vlog, we are doing a short read week. Now, there are two books that I am going to work on. That is not for this vlog, I won't talk much about them. But I need to finish An Ember in the Ashes, and I also will continue on reading Promise of Darkness. But they won't be in this vlog, so... For this vlog, I will read only books under 300 pages. Have I decided on which ones? No. But I think I have 9 books to pick from. Yeah, I'm just going to start reading, see how many I can get to, and I can probably get to 7, which means on the board I will try and get to almost 7, so those 7 are off the board. So yeah. So that's the plan. I will update whenever I have finished anything, and yeah, because I don't know what I'm going to start with. I also have, TV shows and movies that I am going to watch, so I have 7 movies to watch this week as well. So I will probably do an update, yeah, probably at the end of the week, how everything went, what I have watched, and yeah, because I don't think I will finish any TV shows this week. Might one, but that is a really short one that I don't feel I count that much. So yeah, that's the plan. So let's see how well we can do with this week. So yeah, I think I might start with The Summer Children. That's the longest one that I have. So I think that's the one I'm going to start with, and then I do have some thrillers, some romance, some drama or something, contemporary. I don't really know what all of them are about or anything. So hi, it's Tuesday, and I finished the book yesterday. I just didn't update. So I finished The Summer Children, and this is the longest that I had on the list, which was just 300 pages. So this is the 3rd book in the collector series. So the first is The Butterfly Garden, and yeah, this is the 3rd book, and we are following an FBI agent or FBI agents. So if you don't like to follow cops, then this series will not be for you, because we are following that. And in this one, basically, one of them, called Mercedes Ramirez, she finds an abused young boy on her porch, and basically it's just the beginning. I want to say that you should read this series in order. Not because you have to, but I will say that, you meet characters that you met in the 1st book and so on. So yeah, I gave this 4 stars. I really did enjoy this. And yeah, I have to say this is just under The Butterfly Garden, but I really liked it. So this one I have chosen for my owned book, because I do own this book, as you can see. So we are going to take that one off the board. So we have the 1st one off. So this week I will try and get 7 prompts off this board, which would be really great if I could. I don't know if every book will fit. So the book that I think I will read today is The Best of Me. So I have seen the movie, and I am really wondering how this one is in comparison to the movie. So basically we are following Amanda and Dawson, and from what I know, they were childhood sweethearts, I would say, and then something drives them apart, and 25 years later they basically meet again for a funeral. Let's see how I will like this. I guess it will fit for something, and if it doesn't, I do have this one at like all the way down here. Now I do believe that I have a book that I need to use for that one. So this one I will just have to see, because it doesn't fit for a lot of books, you know, a lot of prompts. So yeah, I will try and get to like possibly this entire thing. Yeah, I mean, it's a romance drama. I don't really know. I will say most Nicholas Sparks books are like more in the drama genre, because romances have happy endings, and let's just say Nicholas Sparks is not like great on happy endings. I am curious to see how this one, I will like that one. I don't really know. So yeah, so far I will have to say it's going pretty well. Now I have not, you know, finished anything else. I need to finish The Number in the Ashes like this week, like before Saturday, because I am moving around with things that I am needing to read, because yeah, and I think I might have to move around a little, because I have had this headache for a while. It's a migraine, not like a bad migraine, but I get it during the day because right now I have a back that hurts really, really bad because of stress. And basically, I just get a headache because of something, you know. So yeah, I'm just struggling to get through a lot of books. So I'm super happy that I was able to finish something yesterday. And yeah, and then I am also going to watch a movie, watch some TV shows. So I am going to go now. Hopefully this one don't get too long, because it will get longer once I basically talk about the movies and TV shows that I watched this week, because it's a lot. It's Wednesday. I finished a book yesterday, so I feel like I am like a little behind, you know, when I talk about books, but it's just pretty difficult. Yesterday I finished The Best of Me, and this is another Nicholas Sparks book. So I think I like told what this was about. So I give it 4 stars. So overall, I really did like this book. Yeah, it is a little different than the movie, but overall, I really did enjoy this book. This has definitely been like a polarizing book on GoodReads, but I overall really liked it, and a little sad. So yeah, but overall I really did like this. So this one on GoodReads, it actually says women's fiction, so I'm just going to take it from there. Women's fiction. We are going to put this back because I have more women's fiction on my shelf. So there we go. But yeah, this one is done. So we have read 2 books. I will hopefully be able to finish 7 books this week, and we get like almost 7 off the board. Hopefully. So the next book I am going to pick up is The Maid's Room. Now I have had this on my shelf forever, just never picked it up. And let's just basically read what it's about, because I don't know. I don't even know why I picked this one up. So it says, in the blistering heat of Singapore, sisters Dolly and Tala spend their days enabling the privileged few to have lives that they could never afford for themselves. Dolly can just about live with her maid's job, if it means she's able to support a beloved young daughter back in the Philippines. One day, if she's lucky, Dolly may even be able to go back and see her. Tala, however, just can't keep her mouth shut about the punitive rules maids are forced to abide by on pain of deportation. She risks everything to help her fellow maids who have struggled to have their voices heard for far too long. The only thing I do know about this book is that Fiona Mitchell is not from Singapore herself. She just lived there for 3 years. So I definitely have to try and see if there are any, own voices for this. But overall, the rating has been good. But I just think I just need to see how the representation is in this. Now, I cannot personally say anything about the representation after I read this because I have no idea how it is there. So, yeah, this is not too long. So I will get back when I have finished this. I do have some, movies to watch, TV shows to watch, and yeah, there are a lot of things that I do every day. So it's just nuts. And the one that I have today is Wonder Woman, and that is 2.5 hours. And it's gonna be tough, I'm not the person who loves watching really long things. So, but yeah, another thing I want to say is that next year I am definitely keeping this board because I am actually really liking to just having 25 prompts that I am picking and choosing from, and if I'm lucky to read 25 books. I am going to put some more pieces on here. Now, I don't think I have any like more different colors. I don't think I have that, but I do have some different, paper that I can use for like a few different prompts that I have in mind. So yeah, I am going to do an update on, the what they mean and everything because I am changing some of these out next year. So you will get an update on, what everything means and the new pieces when that time comes. So yeah, I'm going to go now and drink some more coffee, and yeah, then we will start reading, not now, but soon. So, it's actually just later. I have finished a book. I have finished The Maid's Room, and I think I told you what this book is about. Wait, did I? So it's about Dolly. Wait, I did read the back of this, didn't I? Yeah. So we are basically kind of really following three people, Dolly and Tala, and basically a woman from Britain who is now a midwife called Jules. So yeah, I think it's 4 stars. I actually really enjoyed it. Not enjoyed because it's not like enjoyable read because they are living a tough life. But yeah, it was really like heartbreaking to see how bad these people, like the two maids, were treated. But yeah, 4 stars overall. I enjoyed the writing, and yeah, I don't know how much more I want to say, I don't know. However, what I have to say, I have been looking through GoodReads and I cannot find anything, to actually know how well this book is written. At least like I cannot look through like all the comments, but as far as I can tell, I have not seen anyone who kind of knows if this is like how it is or not. So I cannot say anything on that, and I just want to make that clear, So I just feel like it's important to, know that I don't know if this is, how it's supposed to be. I almost said like how it's portrayed, it's how it is. I don't know that, so I cannot say anything about that. So this one is for the D40 here, so we are just going to pick that one off here. So yeah, we have been doing pretty well overall. 3 books, 3 days. I mean, we are on the 5th though, so. But yeah, I have also received 3 books. So the first one is King of Fools. I have the first and the third one. So I just figured out that I should get the second one so I can read this one and then, just read the third and final one. I think it's the final one. So then I got A Sky Beyond Storm. No, I think I have like two different two or three different styles of books, but it doesn't really matter for me, at least. And then we have Believe Me, which is Shadow Me series, and I have no idea what this book is about, but we are going to read it. It's like 200 pages, so I just need to figure out how long is this. 176. So, and I don't know basically who we are following. I don't know, but we are going to find out. Don't know when I will be reading this. I mean, I could read it for like a 24-hour readathon that I'm supposed to do soon. So I might do that and just finish this series in it, like just be completely done. So that's definitely a possibility. So I don't think there is anything else. I won't read anything more now, but I will start reading. I think the next book is Baby Doll, which I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. So let's see tomorrow. So it's Friday, and yeah, I finished a book yesterday. I didn't update because yeah, still like no room to talk in here. I finished Baby Doll, and basically in this one we are following Lily. And basically when Lily was 16, she was kidnapped, and basically she was mentally and physically abused every day since she was 16, you know. And then one day her captor basically left the doors unlocked. And then for the first time in 8 years, she's free. And this is basically what happens next. 2 people around her. So this one is much like Room, I want to say. It has a lot of similar things to Room, except that we have more perspectives in this. In Room, you kind of got the whole world throughout the 8-year-old, 6-year-old, something in those lines. And basically in this one, we are following different perspectives. We are following, I think, 4. So we are following Lily, her sister Abby, her mother Eve. I think her name was Eve. Yeah. And then basically her captor, which is, I have to say, it's a really interesting perspective to get from. You basically get to know what he thinks and how twisted he is. So yes, I give this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. This is the kind of psychological thriller I really love. You know, as twisted as that sounds, that is like one of the reasons why I really like Butterfly Garden too, because it's really twisted and really dark. So yeah, really enjoyed this. So I am going to pick that one for this one, which basically is out of comfort zone, because thriller is a genre as a whole is really out of my comfort zone, just because I'm so picky about it. I'm so picky about the things that I really like in thrillers. So yeah. Okay, so basically I have 3 books that I need to work on today, and one I kind of should finish before tomorrow. So I need to read and finish And Number in the Ashes. I should finish this. It's like 400 pages and I am on page 68. This is for a spoiler blog, and it's all, I have like 400 pages left. Will I be able to do this before tomorrow when this vlog, when that vlog is going up? I don't think so, but I guess we'll just have to try and see how far I'm going to get. But also, I have another book that I want to read. So the next in kind of the short read vlog is Bird Box. So This one became a movie. Will I like it? I don't know. And then I have also like not picked up, but I'm reading this one really slowly, Never Fade. I am on page 62, so I'm trying to read a chapter every day. So I kind of should get to chapter 9 today, like finish chapter 8. So I should get to page 156. That's kind of a lot, since I am on 62. That means like 100 pages. Don't know if that is possible, but I guess we will just have to try and see. So this one don't fit for anything, but I kind of want to try and finish this just to finish it, you know. But I don't know if I will like it or not, because the first like 60 pages I haven't found that inspiring to continue on. So I don't know really what I want to do with kind of the movie situation, because if I'm going to talk about all the movies that I watch, like 7 every single time, I have a feeling that my vlogs will be really long, because some of them I have a lot to say about. So I might have to, you know, figure something out. But yeah, I don't know. But I am going to go reading, and then don't know what I will do after that. So I have a lot of reading to get done, like a lot of pages. So I will possibly start with this, since, you know, short vlog, or I might try and read like 50 pages or so in this one, and then read maybe like 50 pages in this one, and then go back and forth between these two, because I really need to finish this today. So that might be a plan, and then just read a little here and there in this one. So we will just have to see how this day goes with all the reading that is going to get done, watching like 2-hour movie, and then a movie I have never seen before, so, but it's in English, so it should be fine. It was worse yesterday when I watched My Neighbor Totoro in Japanese, and I'm like, why do I try to read when they talk a language I have no idea what they are saying? Okay, so it's later. I think I updated today. Yeah, I think that I actually did. So I finished a book. I finished Bird Box, and this is basically about Mallory. And we are following like past and present or something. And basically in this world there are these monsters, and basically they all blindfold themselves to not see these monsters, because basically you will die if you do that. And now basically she is leaving this house that she's been in for quite a long time. So it's kind of her journey. So this was made into a movie. I have not yet seen the movie. I don't know if I will see the movie. Who knows? Possibly not. A lot of people love this book. And remember when I was like saying, oh, I love psychological thrillers like this? I give these 2 stars. So where was I? I give these 2 stars. So I apparently like these types of psychological thrillers, but not these. So this is also what I said about thrillers. I'm super picky. I feel like thrillers are the one that I am the most pickiest about. So 2 stars. It wasn't like horrible, but I didn't love it. So yeah. But this one fits for the green one that you can't see. This green one right here, which is already been on my TBR. So this fits really well for that, even though I didn't like it, so yeah. So we still have quite a lot to go. but I will possibly finish like 2 more. So possibly it's 2 more off the board. And then I still have a 24-hour readathon to go, where I will be trying to read more like short books, and then I think I will get off the Star Wars books. So yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, so far I will say it's going all right. Will I finish all of them within a month? I don't know, we're on the 7th, but it is a possibility, you know. The 24-hour readathon might take off like with short books, possibly like 3 or 4. I'm hoping for like 4 or 5, but I think we are going to set it for 3. So that is, it really depends on everything. And yeah, I mean, so far I am really happy about, you know, how this week is going. We have read all these books already, which, you know, is really great. And there will be like, I'm gonna say possibly 2 more. And then, you know, like within these stacks, we kind of also will have an Ember in the Ashes, because I've gotten up to page 200 on that one, which is great. So hopefully I can finish 200 pages tomorrow, and then we can, you know, just move on to the next one. I think I'm just going to move on with it pretty quickly, just so I can slow down a little on that reading front, just because, you know, yeah, I am just a little struggling because it got really hectic and I have a lot of books to read. And for like an Ember in the Ashes vlog is going up tomorrow, and then my TBR Co is going up in a week. And let's just say I have 2 books to read, or like 1.5 books to read, so it's like a little stressful to think about that. I've done a lot. I am doing a lot of watching, like TV show watching and movie watching while doing this, so we do get a lot of things done. But I'm going to go. This vlog will be like too long, to be completely honest, because I apparently love to talk a lot. But yeah, I'm going to leave you here, and then we will see what I will get done over the next 2 days. So it's Saturday, and I think I am going to end the vlog after I have done this. Just because I have done a lot of reading. If I do any more reading, I will update on Monday. But I just feel like I want a break tomorrow, and my sister is also coming to eat dinner tomorrow. So I don't think I will have much time to read tomorrow. So, but I have finished 2 books. So that's really good. So let's talk about, this is for the spoiler vlog, which will be up already. And that is an Ember in the Ashes. So loved this. If you want to know more thoughts, spoiler vlog, but it's a spoiler vlog. But I gave it 5 stars if people don't want to hear all my spoilery thoughts. But this one fits for POC, so let's just take that one off. I don't have much space in here. And I have also finished Den 12:e Man, or The 12th Man, which basically is the story about this man who basically ran from the Germans during World War II. So this is a true story about a man called Jan. And yeah, this is his story, how he got over to Sweden. So for this one, I am going to pick the green one, which is for this week. Basically only read books under 300 pages for a week. So we have finished a lot of books this week. We have finished 7 books, so that's great. But my battery is flashing, so I will go. And yeah, I hope you like this vlog. We have finished a lot of books. I mean, look at this stack. This is amazing to have finished in a week. But yeah, so I am just going to interrupt before I let myself say goodbye. So, because I didn't, update on what I watched this week. So, we won't talk much about it because I have 7 movies and a lot of TV shows, and I just think that would take all the way too long. So let's just give a short, brief update. So, yeah, I most likely told you that last week I watched X-Men First Class and The Fast and Furious. If not, watched that Saturday and Sunday last week. Then on Monday I watched Grave of the Fireflies. This is a Studio Ghibli movie and it was really, really sad. Made me cry. So yeah, it was sad, but loved it. Or should I say loved it, because it is basically about, the innocent in war. So that's really, really sad. Then I watched Barbie and the Rockers, Out of This World, and this is like the first Barbie movie that I think was ever made, and I didn't love it. It was like 30 minutes long though, so it didn't take me long. But yeah, so Grave of the Fireflies I gave 5 stars, and then Barbie and the Rockers I gave 2, just because it's not like a new favorite thing. And I do know that I am picky with especially Barbie movies. Then I watched Wonder Woman, and this is the first movie in the DC Comics, like in the way that chronologically. And I gave this 5 stars. I loved this. It was so amazing, and yeah, it was just really, really good. And the ending made me cry. I was like sobbing. So then I watched My Neighbor Totoro, and this is the next book in the Studio Ghibli journey that I am taking. And I also loved this. I gave it 5 stars. It was really, really good, and I had some laughs. Definitely. Then I watched X-Men Days of Future Past. Now, I do believe that if you have never watched an X-Men movie in your life, or have just watched First Class, I don't believe that you kind of should watch this, just because this one, you basically start, in the, I almost call it future, you basically start at one point and then you go back in time. So yeah, but I have seen a lot of X-Men movies, so I do know kind of a few things. Now I don't remember everything in detail, but I do like halfly remember things. But I really, really love this. It was really good. I gave it 5 stars, and it was really interesting to see kind of how things that he did in the past, basically, you got that in the future, which was really, really interesting to see. So 5 stars. Then I watched Wonder Woman 1984. So this is the second Wonder Woman movie, and I give it 4 stars. It wasn't as good as the first one. However, there was one thing I really appreciated. However, that is the ending. So I'm not going to say anything about that, but it's definitely a different ending than, I kind of was expecting. So 4 stars, still really enjoyed it. Then I watched Barbie and the Sensation, Rocking Back to Earth. So this is the next one in the Barbie journey. And I gave this 3 stars. I actually really like this better than the first one. Still a really short one, but overall I really like this. So let's just quickly talk about the movies, the TV shows. This takes so long. So I watched a lot of episodes of Bones. Now I do love that TV show. It's one of my favorites, and yeah. Then I have started picking up Heartland again, and I do really like this. However, there are a lot of drama, and I get a little annoyed from time to time with how much drama there is in here, and sometimes I'm just like, talk about it, and sometimes I do understand the drama. So then I have watched Agent Carter. I am now on season 2 and I am really liking it so far. It's really, really interesting to see basically Peggy Carter after Captain America. Then I have watched a really short thing called Mistfall, which is Star Stable. I liked it. It was good for what it was. Then I watched The Act, which basically is, the Gypsy Blanchard kind of things that happen with, different actors and everything like that. It was, this is such a twisted case. So, but overall, really liked it. Then I have started watching The Clone Wars, which I am soon done with season 1. I am loving this. Hoping to finish this within the year. But yeah, overall, really, really good. Then I watched Wolf Hall. And really enjoyed this. And then on Sunday, I started to watch another TV show. I started watching Dahmer, which is the basically story about Jeffrey Dahmer, which is a twisted case. But I can't say much about that because I have only watched one episode so far. But so far, I have to say I'm really liking this because the beginning is kind of the end. I almost said you basically start at the end and then I guess that you go back or something. But yeah, twisted case that as well. But now we are going to go back to where we say goodbye. So yeah, hopefully I will remember this segment next week. So let's see on that. I hope you liked this vlog and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!